took the job literally kind of on a whim. I always jokingly told my parents I would like to work at the ballpark, but all I wanted to do was public address. I said, I really don't want to do all this other vending, and I literally protested and held out long enough with my parents. I said, my first job was going to be public address announcer at that time, Riverview Stadium, which was home of the Clinton Lumber Kings. Went with my, got a call one day from my guidance counselor at the high school. Said, got a job interview for you. I think you'll like it. I said, well, what's going on? He said, we want to take it out of the stadium. They're looking for a public address announcer. I'm like, yes, let's go look at this. Came down over lunch, my junior year, it was literally the end of March, and the general manager at the time, Lisa Brown, had me audition, say a few names, speak, read a few in between inning drops. Lo and behold, she goes, we want you. I said, great, I'll be here. Showed up very, very early opening night, and was going to split time with a gentleman who was an actor in some small films, and that was had kind of moved to the area and was putting on some theater productions. And literally within the first 3 innings, he said, you've got this, and walked out. So here I was, public address announcer of a minor league baseball team at the age of 17. Since then, number of playoff games, number of crazy, zany things, a ballpark renovation, a trip to the Midwest League Championship, and you know, when you talk about the crazy, zany things, you've got things as funny as an opposing manager. I'm gonna drop the name, Mike Rojas, giving a sucker to the home plate umpire after being ejected as a way to kind of, oh, I'm sorry, here, have a sucker. And then the umpire says no, and he whips it against the backstop. It was hilarious. I've seen the hidden ball trick pulled a couple of times. I've seen triple plays. I had the honor of being here for a perfect game on literally one of the largest crowds I've seen up until our renovation. I saw back-to-back no-hitters my first year. One night we no-hit Burlington, the next night they no-hit us. Very, very odd to see the things I've seen here in my, going on my 17th year here with the Lumber Kings. I'm getting married this year. My fiance has told me the reason I'm moving up is to let you work for the Lumber Kings. She knows how important it is to me. She moved from St. Louis. She had previously been in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and she said, I know this is important to you. I'm going to move to Clinton. So I stole her away from the Corvette plant in Bowling Green, an hour away from Nashville, which she dearly loves Nashville, and St. Louis. You know, St. Louis, Missouri, a place that has a lot going on for it. Brought her to a town of 28,000 people. All because she knows of my love for this team. I'd always been a noisy kid. I came down, made a lot of noise, was kind of the, would make, I guess I would have made a good cheerleader. I enjoyed supporting the team. This was one of the coolest things around. We had our own baseball team. Clinton Island was only 27,000. We had our own baseball team, and we had baseball players from this team that I would see on TV literally within 2 or 3 years. And it's just amazing to folks that minor league baseball exists in an atmosphere like Clinton, Iowa. We've got the small town atmosphere. Without having sacrificed that, we get minor league baseball. We're very lucky to be able to have the people that pass through this town, and ultimately, I guess my impression has always been, I want these guys to know that we're behind them. And I want them to know that we support them, and we're glad they put on our uniform, and we want them to know that we're glad to have them.